This video here is all about something called Zevorify, Zevorify.com or Zevorify reviews and complaints. You're looking around online for information to try to find, more details about this in terms of a real human like me telling you something, and hopefully I'll be able to help out. Because what I saw with this is something that, here's the main thing I want to say. Zevorify reviews and complaints. If you're looking around for information about that, I'm seeing some reviews on Trustpilot talking about people having issues with a subscription. And so I'm going to read from some of those reviews. The vast majority of the reviews on the Trustpilot page for Zevorify.com are positive. But I do want to tell you what some of those reviews contain, because it seems like the same sort of thing I see often where, with this Zevorify product, like with other products, people aren't necessarily always reviewing the product. Maybe they were prompted by customer service or something right after buying the product to leave a review. It doesn't make sense that if you are leaving a review for a product, actually going on Trustpilot, you haven't tried the product yet. That doesn't make any sense. For example, here's what I'll tell you. All the reviews were so positive. I decided to take the plunge and order. Ordering was easy. Am looking forward to using it and seeing results. Thanks for your encouragement. 5 stars. But that's 8 hours ago. This is a guy named Richard. You haven't tried the product yet. And I'm not reviewing the product here. I'm here telling you different things that might make it to where you pause and think a little bit before ordering something like this. Another review. It was easy to order. Reviews look great. Price was good. They haven't said anything about what the product did because they haven't tried it yet. Another person here. What a amazing experience. 4 words, didn't really say much. It was easy to order. I will get back to you after I have used it. What? And that's been days. Get back to us, James. Just before I continue, please hit like down below, the thumbs up button. That will tell Google and YouTube my video has value and credibility, and help my video get to the top of Google and YouTube search results for this Zevorify for women product, Zevorify eye repair. And I'll be talking in a few minutes about how there is no contact phone number that I could find, but there is an email address for customer service and customer support for Zevorify.com. Another person here about Zevorify. Again, if you're looking around for Zevorify.com, Zevorify reviews and complaints. This person here said, I'm yet to try this product. I'm looking forward to it and tell my story. I'm almost 60, but people always say I don't look my age. In fact, I get that I'm in my 40s, but my black bag, me, myself, tired, and I just don't like it. I want a new fresh look so I look good on my YouTube channel. English is not strong with that person. Easy to purchase with money back, guarantee. Just waiting for my order to arrive now. So are we seeing a pattern? Those are 5-star reviews. And that's one of the reasons why this product has a 4.5 out of 5 average on Trustpilot.com. Now, let's filter to the 1-star reviews and see what people authentically are saying about this. A guy named Mark 5 hours ago said, do not trust this product. I cannot recommend this product or their customer service. I have been trying for over 1 month to cancel a subscription that I did not know I had. They are a joke. The reply back, I guess he meant they reply back, with a process to cancel that is not available on their website. They claim that they cannot cancel it themselves. Stay away. Another person, 1 star. I received a subscription which I did not sign up for. I requested to have my subscription canceled twice in February and never heard a response. I received another shipment today, requested again to have it canceled. Customer service doesn't seem to read or ignore cancellation requests. Another person, these are all recent. Predatory hidden subscription is activated without consent after first purchase. They charge and send the product every month with no means to disable or cancel it. Stay away from their Shopify store. Yet another person. Sleazy company. These sleaze bags keep shipping this crap to me after I tell them not to. It's about impossible to get these to stop. They didn't say a word there that Dave said. Garbage. Don't waste your money. I think it might actually be water in a tube. Ugh. Another person. 1 star. I'm still waiting for my refund. Zevorify sent me a product I didn't want. I returned the product and I'm still waiting for the refund. They don't make it easy to cancel an order or a subscription. The email back and forth has been ridiculous and unnecessary. I would never order anything from them again. Again, just for a second here, please hit like down below if you already did. I appreciate it. This is for Zevorify reviews and complaints, Zevorify.com. If you're looking around for Zevorify for women or Zevorify eye repair, I have information in this video that hopefully will help you as I continue to read these reviews. Another person here. This product made no change whatsoever after their 60-day guarantee. Online account shows no past information and is vague without proper information to cancel my renewal. And renewal, of course, is talking about a subscription. And what we're seeing here are a lot of different people. That guy put up his review on Christmas Day last year. We're seeing a lot of people have trouble with subscriptions that they say they did not know about. And let's see. 0 stars, daily use for 48 days, 0 improvement, 0 results. Waiting to hear about my satisfaction guaranteed, refund, but not hopeful. And another person talking about it being a subscription thing and trap, fake product is not effective, absolute rubbish. The roller application doesn't work most of the time. I don't know what that is. Eye repair stick makes no difference. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. A hoax promised results for eye bags. The roller applicator is not smooth. A bunch of different reviews here in different languages. And that is what is going on here with this product. This Zevorify product. This is not something that I'm calling a scam. I'm reading to you reviews that I noticed on Trustpilot that didn't really come up prominently for me in a Google search and maybe didn't come up prominently for you. So maybe I hopefully was able to help you out by showing you or reading out to you the reviews and what they were. Because what I saw, the first 20, 30 reviews or whatever, 5-star reviews, were reviews talking about the fact that I made my order, I can't wait. But like some of them were not in correct English and like none of them really said, I tried the product and it worked. And then all the 1-star reviews, most of them at least, talked about subscription canceling troubles, which I see all the time with different online marketing efforts for medicinal products. And this one being something else. This is something where, you know, one thing I didn't do, and I did it earlier. Let me type it in real quick. Basically, if you're looking around for Zevorify for women, Zevorify eye repair, a contact number in the USA. Let me see if I can even find that for someone out there looking for this. Let's see. Yeah, I see an email address on the contact page, but no phone number. support@zevorify.com. If you did make an order of this and you got a phone number on your credit card statement, on the line item on your credit card statement, what's the phone number? Let us know in the comments down below. I'd really appreciate it. I will check and see if I need to like enable your comment if it doesn't get automatically approved for sure. So feel free to leave that information down below. I'm looking through other documents here to see if I find a phone number. And I did notice this. There is a mailing address at the bottom of the privacy policy page for 30 Village Close, Hoddesdon, England, EN110GJ GB. And that's Great Britain, I guess. And I don't know if that address has anything to do with the company or not. That's just listed on the website. And I just noticed that. Let me see. Shipping page, nothing. And refund page, support@zevorify.com. No phone number as far as I can tell. But like I said, there probably is going to be one if you make a purchase and you look at your credit card statement. That's normally how these things go. So I'm not calling Zevorify a scam. I am, however, saying that there are people having issues with it. And then a lot of positive reviews appearing on Trustpilot.com don't appear to be actually reviewing the product. And that troubles me a little bit because I want to see really good reviews for something to be able to say, okay, so this doesn't look like what I think it is. And yeah, so like, comment, subscribe. The join button is down below. Subscribing is big. I'm going to try to get to 100,000 subscribers. The like button, though, also pretty big. Thank you so much for watching.